Hey there, did you also encounter this problem?
When you're filming outside with the Sony a7S III and a gimbal, you want to check your playback. It's super annoying because often the screen is reflecting a lot. So then you want to switch to the viewfinder to check the playback. But then the Sony system won't let you switch immediately. You have to first switch back to the live view and then select looking through the viewfinder and then access playback. Just when you thought this is it, the gimbal's fighting against you. You notice that you have to pause the motors first. So then you can change the camera into an angle which is more convenient so you can get close and look through the viewfinder and watch the playback. And just when you think that you're finished with this, your director and client also want to take a look at it.
This kind of back and forth all the time while operating is really annoying, and therefore we're going to talk about why we need external monitors.
Besides solving the problem that I just mentioned, an external monitor can give you more confidence when framing, making sure you can nail focus precisely, having an accurate color representation, and also additional features that will help you, for example frame guides and so on. So let's take a look at how this tool can increase our efficiency on set and establish a better communication with the director and client.
There are a lot of choices for external monitors, but which one suits us the best? Here I have chosen 3 external monitors, and let's see which kind of features we should have in them.
Weight and size. The Feelworld one is the largest, with a 7-inch screen size. Atomos Ninja V and the Vaxis A5 are pretty much size and weight wise the same. Those are 5-inch monitors. Screen brightness. So the Feelworld comes in at 2200 nits, the Atomos and Vaxis A5 with 1000 nits. Here we can really feel that the Feelworld has an upper hand, especially when filming outside under harsh sunlight. You can definitely see the picture still pretty clear. Resolution and color. So the resolution of all the 3 monitors are 1080p. But generally speaking, on the Feelworld one, I can see the image a bit more clearer. It might have something to do directly that it just has a larger screen size at 7-inch. But color-wise, I feel Vaxis represents more closest to what I feel on set. And that goes the same also for the Atomos Ninja V. Battery runtime. So here we can see that the Feelworld consumes power very quick, in contrast to Atomos and Vaxis A5. And the Vaxis A5 has the longest runtime since it can also support dual battery. We have used the MP970s on them. What? This is already the next day morning and the Vaxis A5 is still on. The last thing you want to do on set is constantly to swap batteries back and forth. And even if you have to, the cool thing is it supports hot swaps. So you can keep it running without interrupting the image. External recording. With the Feelworld one, it's unfortunately not possible. The Atomos Ninja V and Vaxis A5 both support external recording. But I do need to mention the Vaxis records more something like a small preview file or a proxy file. This is for example very useful for BTS on set, so they don't have to wait for the cinematographer or DIT to get access to the high-res files, but they can just simply remotely trigger recording and stop of certain good moments of the filming process. This is then being able to be recorded onto this little micro SD card, and then you can quickly take it to the computer, airdrop it to your phone, and then start editing small social media clips. With Ninja Atomos V though, it's an entirely different direction. Their target is to record externally the highest quality possible. This is also good as a backup solution on set. Besides that, some cameras are limited to 30 minutes video recording. If you have an external recorder though, you can record as long as you want till you fill up the card. This is useful for long performances or concert recordings or conferences. Wireless transmission. With Atomos Ninja V, it's not easy to add on an additional wireless transmission with ease. You will have to rig something around it. The Feelworld LUT7S Pro one has a smart solution. They have an inverted MP battery plate, where you can attach a wireless transmitter or receiver and power it also with that. The Vaxis A5 has a built-in wireless transmitter and receiver. The good thing is now it's unified and you don't have annoying cables around the monitor. And this wireless transmission feature we should definitely not underestimate.
It's very useful, and if you want to find out more about it, check out this video below here.
Usually, when you want to pair a wireless transmitter or receiver to an external monitor, you will have to consider how to power it, how to connect it with cables, and also how to mount it. The good thing about the Vaxis A5 here is it's all unified. You can take one of the A5 and 2 additional A5 monitors as receiving units. Or you can also consider to connect to your iPhone, iPad, or M1 computer. Build quality. The Feelworld one feels a little bit plasticky. You have to be very careful when swapping batteries, because the battery plate can be easily damaged if you're not careful. Also, when you look at its 1/4 screw hole, it doesn't seem solid as well. The Atomos Ninja V and the Vaxis A5 feel way more sturdier and in a good build quality. And with the Vaxis A5 you have 2 battery plates, so if one breaks you can still use another. Ease of use. So the Feelworld one has a lot of features built in, but they don't have icons, so navigating through the menu sometimes can take a while till you find the setting you want. With the Atomos one, it's way more easier, and going through the menu is very fluid. The Vaxis A5 is menu-wise just slightly different, but you can also access your settings with ease. Internal features. So here I listed down the most important internal features I think an external monitor should have. And here we can also see which monitor does include which features. Pricing. So the cheapest one is Feelworld LUT7S Pro. Then we have the Vaxis A5, and most expensive the Atomos Ninja V.
Conclusion: if you want to have a larger screen size and add on a wireless unit later, then you can consider the Feelworld LUT7S Pro. If you want to record externally and with good quality, the Atomos Ninja V is a good choice. Lastly, if you want to have decent quality, a really good battery runtime, and also not having to add on a wireless unit later, then you can go for the Vaxis A5. That might be a good choice. So if you want to see more awesome content like this, don't forget to consider subscribing, and also see you next time. 再见.